Hey guys, welcome back to Modern Golf. I hope you're having a great day and even better week. I'm laughing because I was trying to count down from 20 in Spanish and it took me about 2 hours. But long story short, welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are doing great. If you are brand new here, we normally talk everything golf, from apparel to shoes to bags, which we love, equipment and techie stuff. So today we're talking about rangefinders. And so we recently had done a review or a subject, let's say, of the best values in golf for kind of going into the 2025 season. One of the things that we didn't talk about, but I wanted to talk about, but I didn't want to make it overly lengthy, was tech. And so a lot of people have rangefinders. I have been very honest. I've always used a SkyCaddie in the last several years, but I also always have a rangefinder with me in case my SkyCaddie craps out or doesn't work or the satellites don't align or I forget to charge it, and that never happens. So I always keep 1 or 2 rangefinders kind of with me for testing, but also just in case. I'm also a huge advocate of having one when you go to the driving range to know exactly what your numbers are when you're hitting your 52-degree wedge 175 yards. You'll know exactly how far you're doing. So the reason I picked on this one, because you can pick it up for under $100. And I think that's kind of a great sweet spot because, you know, I review a lot of stuff for golf and I see rangefinders come across this that are $50 and $700, and I really have yet to tell why would anyone pay super high end. So let's go over this one. I'll be very brief, but I will tell you, I think it's the best $100 rangefinder and under that we've ever tested. So let's go over this. So it comes with this beautiful black box from Wo Sports. This is the L14. Let's go over some real quick things. I'm going to read it off the side of the box here. It's legal for tournament play. They have a golf and bow hunting mode. If you're a bow hunter, I'm not. You can also use it for, I know we had talked about when I was at the PGA show, engineering, if they're trying to see how far something is. As well as if you're a hiker, see how far that cliff is to walk across or what have you. So anyway, so horizontal distance range, vertical distance range, flag lock with vibration, which we like. You can measure in yards, meters, and feet. So if you're not comfortable with yards and you rather measure in feet, by all means, or meters, by all means. It's also fog resistant, which I like, and continuously scanning. So what I will tell you before we even get into this, I've tested this, I don't know, a couple months now, a few months. I don't know if I have found another rangefinder that is as quick to go from one to the next and lock it in. And so it's pretty interesting to me how this one works. I was kind of surprised at how quickly it goes. Like I said, if you're measuring a tree to a lake or a river or the flag, it's instantaneous. Where some of these you got to kind of wait a little bit. Instantaneous with the number. So really like this. So besides this beautiful black box, it comes with this, a charging cord, a lanyard, which I should probably use, a manual, which I really should probably use. So we'll put that stuff to the side. It comes in this kind of neat, kind of hard shell case, just a plastic, which I like, zipper around. There also is a kind of a belt loop thing if you really want to wear it, and then also the lanyard. So a lot of options on how you want to carry this or use this. Has the quick tab, so a lot of people, this is how they use these, keep them on their bag, keep it on the cart, what have you, pull this up and away you go. There is in here, and I'll show you, I haven't used it obviously, a microfiber little towelette, let's say, to keep it clean, and that's a neat little thing. There's a little pocket in there. So 2 buttons on top, a power button and a mode button. Very easy to use. This is magnetic, and it has what I like, a softer rubber magnetic, where it doesn't feel like it's gonna, let me put it somewhere where get this out of the way. So it's a good magnet. It's not the most super powerful magnet, to be candid. It's not gonna pull this bookcase down when I take it off, which is good and bad. I haven't had any issues with it falling off a cart. But with all this magnetic stuff, I always watch this because I don't trust any of this, to be fair. Very easy to use. There is a USB-C charger here. It's pretty straightforward. They have a nice little grip here on the bottom. There's also, again, there's 2 buttons here. Pretty straightforward. You turn the guy on, you kind of straight and shoot. Mine's on feet because that's what I was screwing around with last week. A lot of different modes, so you lock it in, beep, 4 feet. From me to the camera. So very cool. I really like this. And again, I think if you're looking to get a rangefinder, if you lost yours last year, if you just want to pick one up and see how much you would use it, this is the way to do it. Again, I think it retails for $129. They're doing a promotion now where I think you can get it with between my discount codes and theirs under $100. It's the way to do it. One thing I will say, what I really like about this is the white color. I have played with guys, we've all played with guys that have lost it in the cart or left it and they go home and say, oh, you know what? I left my rangefinder. It's gone, right? So I like the white because it stands out. But again, one of my favorites for value side of things, I really, really like it. Want to go over a couple things real quick, and I'm going to put up on the screen. Again, we talked about this for industrial, the feet, meter, and yards, USB-C charging, very magnetic. It's legal for tournaments, as we talked about. Slope, the vibration is really good. Super fast, we talked about that. Fog-free, which is nice to have if you've been out early in the morning. Continuous scanning. And lastly, flag lock. It's very, very quick. And I was really surprised for this price point, how quickly it locks into everything. But again, if you are looking for a rangefinder this year, and I'll put all the information up in my discount code, definitely check out the guys from Wo Sports. And again, this is the L14. They have a number of them. But again, this is the one I really like for the price point. You can pick it up for around $100 or under $100. I think it's a great option for anyone, replacing, new one. Someone had mentioned to me, we just talked about this from Wo Sports. I think you'll be thrilled with it. Nice warranty, again, nice case that comes with it. The battery, oh, that was one thing I want to talk about. The battery on this is stupid good. 30,000 scans on one chart. What I mean by a scan is, you know, you're finding on an image and locking in. So 30,000 of them before you have to recharge it. I mean, that's probably for some of us at least 3 or 4 rounds. So no, it's probably 50 or 60 rounds, if not more. But really like this. Again, for the price point, it's phenomenal. If you guys have any questions on it, let me know. I'll put all the information up in the description. I hope you guys have a great week, and we will catch up with you next time. Thanks, guys.